Cut the gossip, get the game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, y'all, so we all know that DaBaby and his first child, mother Mimi, have an on-again, off-again relationship. But ultimately, it boils down to him being in love with her. On an off-again moment, DaBaby hooked up with singer/songwriter Danileigh, and they start dating. And the short-term relationship ended with Danileigh being pregnant and giving birth to a beautiful baby girl. However, this relationship between Danileigh and DaBaby caused so much tension between Mimi and Danileigh. And not only tension between Mimi and Danileigh, but also between DaBaby and Danileigh. But for some reason, Danileigh and Mimi could not stop going back and forth with these senseless catfights. Now, this wasn't the first child that was conceived outside of Mimi and DaBaby's relationship. So yes, you heard me correct. He has a baby girl with this girl by the name of Latoya, which means he actually cheated on Mimi and conceived that child. However, it doesn't seem like Mimi has such a problem with her like she do with Danileigh. Now, I will admit the connection DaBaby have with Danileigh seems pretty toxic because, yeah, the police has been called and most of their heated arguments has been displayed all over the internet. And this last fiasco that played out live over the internet was allegedly because DaBaby wanted to spend the Thanksgiving holiday with his baby mom, Mimi. And to add insult to injury, it also appeared that during the Thanksgiving holiday, he actually did spend time with his child's mother, Mimi, and she wore Danileigh's brand new shoes that she left behind at the baby house when he asked her to get out. So as you can see, the blogs got all of the tea of the petty drama that happened after the incident. And on top of that, allegedly, Mimi is pregnant with her and DaBaby's second child. Whatever, see you turn around. That thing back there like, hey. Now, with all this going on, I want to get more insight about what's going on in their business. So I did a tarot card reading, and the reading got so good that I was like, man, I gotta share this. So the first half of this reading is not live. It's not a live video, but it's plenty of pictures so that you can get the gist of what I was talking about. But the second half is a live reading, and it's of the outcome of how this relationship could possibly end. So the first question I asked was, what's Mimi's issue with Danileigh? And so that's on the first half with all the pictures, and then the second half is the outcome of this third party situation. So I will be reading this reading from top to bottom, starting with left to right. So on the first top row, starting with the first left card, it is the Hermit, you have the Sun, you have the Three of Wands, you have the Fool in reverse, and you also have the Two of Pentacles. So overall, that is saying that Mimi is hiding her feelings, and she feels that Danileigh is interfering into her happy home and the investment that she has with the baby, and that Danileigh would be silly to think that DaBaby would stop juggling and just pick her. Okay, on the second row, we have the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Judgment card. And just to give you a little insight, the Wands in tarot could also mean that Mandingo are passionate action. With that being said, she also has an issue with DaBaby spreading his love around, and he's really not invested in these women. She thinks that strongly needs to stop because he's not invested, and he needs to have his guard up about these different women, because if he doesn't and he doesn't stop his behavior, he's going to have to answer to God. So in the last row, we have the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the World card, clarified by the King of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So what all that is saying is that Mimi has an issue with Danileigh because she feels like she's going to mess up the baby's career and mess up what her and the baby created for themselves. She also knows that this is all about sex and that he will never give Danileigh an equal give and take. As you can see with these cards, the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands is right next to each other. And remember, I told you the wands mean that Mandingo or passionate encounters. So yeah, those two came out together. So you could tell what they just happened. I did do some clarifying with the Mystic Goddess Confession deck, just to see if I was on the right track with this information. And yeah, let's get into it. As you can see, Full of Lies, Possessive, and I Love You came out for Mimi, and it came out on top of the Hermit card, which is Full of Lies. Remember, I told you that she was hiding her feelings. So she's acting like, you know, nothing's bugging her. Everything is all good, but it's really not. And it's really making her very sad. And she's having a real problem with this whole situation. Now, you also have Possessive and I Love You there. And it's the Possessive is by the Sun and the I Love You is by, you know, your investments. You see good ships coming in. And basically, she just possessive over the baby, her family, and everything, and she loves him, and that's why this is affecting her so much. But that did clarify that. So the next thing that was clarified was baby putting to rest, slinging that Mandingo, and the clarified came out was intentional pregnancy. So I don't know if he intentionally got Danileigh pregnant or if she intentionally got pregnant, but that's why he needs to put that to rest, because yeah, there's some wild stuff going on. I also got some clarifiers for the Queen of Wands in reverse, just to make sure that was Danileigh that the reading was talking about. And you get Gold Digger in reverse, legal issues in reverse, watching and stalking in reverse, as well as moving on. And I clarified moving on because I wanted to know why. So all in the nutshell, she started off, I guess, trying to gold dig out this situation, but she's no longer doing that no more. As we all know, her legal issues ended, and she's not stalking, she's not watching the baby or nothing. She's ready to actually move on and do something different. The moon in reverse says she's ready to move on from the deceptions and the lies. She can probably also feel that it's a game and she could be possibly getting played and, you know, all the rest of that. So yeah, let's move on to the outcome, which is the live reading. Okay, so I'm doing a reading on the outcome of Danileigh and the baby. I want you guys to see me shuffle the cards. And yeah, let's get into this reading. Now, I'm only taking 5 cards out of this reading because I don't want it to be so long. But we'll get the drift. We'll do the reading and we'll do some confession cards and, you know, see what the outcome is. Now, I will be honest with you. Everything is, you know, self-guided. So they have the right to, like, change their perspective or their mind on anything. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to say, now I will say this. Excuse me. Ooh, look at this. Juggling and lovers. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Anyway, so I want to say that this reading is divinely guided. So, you know, people have the right to free will. So things will change as need be, shall I say. Sorry, this is on my bed, but I'm trying to, you know, get it done. This juggling still staying here. So anyway, let's get into this reading. Give me 5 cards, Spirit, Angel, Holy Spirit, and guides. Please give me 5 cards. Show me the outcome of Danileigh and DaBaby and Mimi. The outcome in their situation. Please give me the outcome in their situation. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Let me show you these cards real quick. This came out. That is the 2 of Wands. And also the 7 of Cups. Okay. Give me 2 more cards, Spirit, about Danileigh and DaBaby and Mimi's outcome. Okay. That one. Ooh, the Lovers. The Lovers wanted to come out. Y'all see that? It's the Lovers. Oh, here's another one. Come on. The King of Wands. Okay, let's show y'all the King of Wands. This is about to get deep. I can tell already. One more card, Spirit, about the outcome. One more card, Spirit, about the outcome. Please give me the outcome of Danileigh, Mimi, and DaBaby. Okay. The Moon wanted to come out in reverse. This is the Moon. It's in reverse. Okay, y'all. So basically, the outcome is going to be that DaBaby is going to be all in his feelings and emotions and feeling like he cannot make a decision about letting go of options that he have. Now, in the indecision, it is 2 wands. So I'm just going to say this is Mimi and Danileigh, because I did ask for the outcome of Mimi and Danileigh and DaBaby. But also these options could be like I see here, his faith. You see the stone home, his money. You see the skull, his, toxicity that he has going on. He has double that actually. And then you see the snake. So people, that's out to get him, he really has to focus on that. And so that makes him fearful and will be making him fearful. What's also making him fearful is because we have the Lovers here, which is his divine counterpart. Let's turn it up. And it came up in the upright. So did this as well. And this came out in reverse, as you can see. So yeah, it's his divine counterpart. And I'm just going to say that is Mimi, because that's what I'm getting from the reading, especially with the options, one of them being his home life, as well as when we saw the 2 of Wands, his 2 people, I do believe, and I did ask about the 2 young ladies, which is Mimi and Danileigh. Even though he's fearful and he's going to be in his head and in his emotions, he needs to actually just man up. There's no other way to say it. He needs to man up and actually stop throwing that magic stick and pay attention to, things that's going around him. As you can see in this picture, here's a little slithering snake here all around. Excuse me, not a snake, but a little lizard. And he got all these lizards and crawly things all behind him that you can actually see that he's really not paying attention to. And that's going to leave him, feeling in despair, So this is a decision that he must make. The Moon is a major arcana card. Major arcana cards mean it has to make a move. Just like the Lovers, this is divine counterpart. This is like somebody he should be with. This is like his twin flame. And I'm definitely going to say his Mimi, just because of how the cards came out earlier. And you'll see that in the video too as well. It's definitely not Danileigh. Okay, y'all, I'm using the Mystical Goddess Confession deck to get more insight about this matter. I didn't shuffle in front of you guys because I'm running out of tape. I'm running out of tape, sorry. I'm running out of tape, so yeah. I picked these cards. I'm going to get 5 cards too as well. Okay, that's 5 cards. Let's look at them. So we got mental disorder in reversed. We got appearing nonchalant in the upright. We got true lovers in reverse. We got wearing a mask in the upright. Sex porn addiction. Now I'm going to clarify the true lovers in reverse just to see if this is Mimi or Danileigh or what's this true lover is about. So I'm going to ask Spirit to clarify it for me. Okay, Spirit, please clarify this true lovers in the Danileigh and DaBaby reading. Please clarify true lovers in the Baby and Danny reading. Please clarify true lovers. Please clarify true lovers. It's the Hierophant. Let's get one more. Just to really make sure. Okay. All right. And we got the Ten of Swords. Let's get into it. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, it's not Danileigh that is the true lover. The true lover came out in reverse. We have the Hierophant, and we also have burdens. So what is that saying? With this woman who is not the true lover, it's a burden on him. This is a burden for him. And so that's letting you know it's not Danileigh because it's a burden and it's not a true lover. And he needs to use his wise judgment and decision on this. So yeah, it's definitely not Danileigh. And as you can see, the divine counterpart is on top of the reverse true love. So yeah, Mimi's at the top. Danileigh is at the bottom, and these other cards that's clarifying it, mental disorder and appearing nonchalant, that's definitely for the baby. He's going to be very, depressed with this situation right here, and he's acting nonchalant about it, but it's affecting him more than he's saying to as well. So yeah, I can see why wearing a mask is here, because he's pretending to like it's all good, but deep down inside, he is feeling some type of way. The last one, which is the sex and porn addiction, if he doesn't get that together, that's why he's going to be in despair. Well, that concludes the reading. Spread love. I'm out.